Benedict XVI has called for respect to the right of religious freedom in the world, and especially in the Middle East. He has asked the West to end the hostility and prejudice aimed towards Christians. The Pope stated that no person should have to deny God in order to have their own rights, nor should they be confronted with barriers to join another religion or to profess none. This is part of the Pope's message for the World Day of Peace on January 1st, which is titled Religious Freedom, the Way to Peace.
This possibility of men, recognizing and following this truth within them is the key for developing a whole lot of things which are significant in our society. Democratic principles, virtues, okay, and the depth of, understanding of human rights. All of these belong to this. And so we think that when this is not respected, human right doesn't advance for that. Rather, it degenerates.
The most persecuted religion in the world is Christianity, with at least 200 million people facing some form of discrimination. According to the latest report on religious freedom published by the Catholic organization Aid to the Church in Need, 7 out of 10 people cannot live their faith in full freedom. According to the latest study by the State Department of the United States, the countries with the least amount of religious freedom are Myanmar, China, North Korea, Iran, Saudi Arabia, Sudan, Uzbekistan, and Eritrea.
Between 200 and 300 million Christians face daily threats of murder, beating, imprisonment, and torture. And a further 350 to 400 million encounter discrimination areas such as jobs and housing. The number of Christians killed for their faith each year is somewhere around 150,000 people.
That of North Africa, all of it is supposed to be Islamic country. So when there's any Christian, there is a minority, whatever, almost without citizenship rights. Yet people are there, they suffer. So it's difficult to say who are suffering, the greatest or who are suffering most.
The Pope said in his message that the lack of religious freedom is a threat to peace and prevents authentic, integral human development. He also warned Europe of the danger of denying religious symbols as fomenting hate and prevents a balanced vision of the secularization of institutions. At the same time, he pointed out that moral relativism does not lead to peaceful coexistence. It is actually a source of division and denial of being human. Benedict XVI denounced fanaticism and religious fundamentalism because they are extremes that destroy pluralism and the good sense of secularism. He also noted that institutions and laws cannot ignore the religious dimension of society, and societies that impose or deny religion by violence commit an injustice to the people and with God.